see that.
You may fly around this ring like a superhero. But if I want the North American Championship, I'm gonna take it.
The definition of a mouth and water matchup. Bianca Belair challenges Shayna Baszler for the NXT Women's Championship.
Wins and championships. What this is all about. I meet fate.
NXT TAKEOVER Phoenix. Streaming live on WWE Network tomorrow night, 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific. As always, WWE Universe.
What's up, wrestling fans? It's Jimmy, the Mailman Milstead, here for episode 39 of the Small Package, as it's WWE Royal Rumble weekend, everybody. Tomorrow night, it's WWE NXT TAKEOVER Phoenix, as the NXT Universe invades the Talking Stick Resort Arena, or whatever it's called there in downtown. That's one of my favorite arena names there.
Well, it's mine.
All of the land. But we've got our England boys already on the line here. But the Talking Stick Resort Arena down there in Phoenix, Arizona, will host NXT TAKEOVER Phoenix. And then on Sunday, it'll be the Royal Rumble 2019 edition coming from Chase Field, the home of the Arizona Diamondbacks baseball team. Looks like they're expected to have over 40,000, 42,000 plus, maybe even 50,000. I'm not sure. I mean, I can't wait to see what the numbers are. But thanks for joining us here on this Friday night, January the 25th, 2019. I'm about to bring on my buddies from England and my buddy Mark Wood as we get set to make our predictions. 5 matches on the NXT card, and then we'll even give our Royal Rumble picks tonight. Sunday at the Rumble for 30 of us that are in the annual pool for both the men's and women's. We'll have a guest announcement here at the end of the show. A guest picker. That'll be 12 p.m. Pacific, 3 right before the Royal Rumble. The Royal Rumble, I believe, starts at 2 p.m. Pacific, 5 p.m. Eastern on Sunday. But tomorrow night, NXT TAKEOVER Phoenix, set to be a pretty outstanding card. So we'll talk about it here. 5 matches are on the card. We also have 9 matches on the Royal Rumble card as well. So without further ado, let's bring on England. They're from Blackpool. We've got Rory Barr and Mr. Ratboy himself, Ryan Alexander Taylor. Show yourselves, gentlemen.
Give us 1 second to figure that out.
Yeah, there we are.
Yeah.
We had some technical difficulties, but welcome. I don't have your music queued up, but Rory Barr. Let me go over the records real quick. Rory in first place since we last left you. TLC, WWE TLC was our last pay-per-view. We didn't predict the NXT UK card. 86-46, Rory Barr leads in first place. This is a crucial weekend for our prediction race. The mailman, Jimmy Milstead, is at 85-47, just 1 match back behind Rory. Mr. Wood, Mark Wood, we'll introduce him in a second. He is at 73-59. And then Ryan, the Rat Boy, Alexander Taylor, is right 1 game behind him, 72-60. So what do we got? 5 and 9, 14 matches plus 5 bonus points will be given out. We'll discuss that once we get to the Rumble picks. But back to the gentlemen from England. How's it going, Ryan Alexander-Taylor and Rory Barr?
Very good. How's it going, Ryan? How's it going?
How's it going with you, man?
It's not too bad, yeah. I'm still 1 point ahead. Feeling as confident as I possibly can be in probably the most unpredictable pay-per-view of the year. So, yeah, about as good as I can be, I think. So, yeah. You good?
You're feeling good?
You catch Mark. Hey? Can you catch us? Can you catch us, more importantly? Can you catch me and the mailman?
They can with a great weekend, I'll tell you that. We've inserted 5 bonus points to be awarded that can help the guys below us get back into it.
Bonus points available throughout the year, aren't they?
Say again?
These are the only bonus points available throughout the year, aren't they? So
yeah, we'll get to it once we get to our Rumble picks. But let's bring on.
We'll find out.
Well, it's great to see you guys. Thanks for joining me tonight. I know it's late there, early. Well, let's bring on our guy from Belle Alton, Maryland. It's Mr. Wood. We haven't seen Mark. He was not feeling too well for the TLC picks. He ended up getting them in. Mark Wood at 73-59. Mark missed NXT New Orleans to start our prediction year off, and he is doing quite well. Mark, how's it going?
Going all right. How are you doing?
Oh, fantastic. The weather's been sunny and warm. I'm enjoying the winter so far. It's I mean, we had a few cold days here and there, but the mailman can't complain.
Would you like a muffin?
No. Sure. So, all right. I mean, let's go to you guys. How excited are you guys for the NXT and Royal Rumble weekend? Ratboy and Rory. It's the beginning of WrestleMania season.
It's one of those things that, for the casual fan, it's probably more exciting than WrestleMania itself. And I'm ashamed to admit that I can't help but agree. Maybe not for the same reasons, but Royal Rumble is probably, I wouldn't say a guilty pleasure, but it's easily my most hyped up pay-per-view of the year for myself. I think it's a bit of a cliche choice for pay-per-view of the year, but I can't help it personally.
I agree.
How do you feel?
No, I share those sentiments. Don't think of it as a guilty pleasure.
Okay, it's not guilty as in it's bad, but it's guilty as in it's such an obvious choice. But even still, it's
for the casual fan, it's a dream of a wrestling event. It's a Royal Rumble. It's easy to follow. Every 90 seconds, somebody comes out. It's a surprise factor. It's easy to follow.
Ryan, that's one hell of a beard. I love it, man. You kind of, man, that thing's been growing. I just saw you last week for the 2018 Millie Awards, which I thought was a fantastic show. I thank you for joining me there. But that is one impressive beard, sir, and I can't wait to see that thing in person. We lost Mark. Is he there? Mark Wood. There he is. Oh, I just wanted to get your thoughts on how excited you are from 1 to 10, I guess. You got NXT TakeOver tomorrow night and the Royal Rumble, sir.
I'm always excited to see NXT. I don't know about WWE's product right now, but NXT is a place to be. So it should be an interesting weekend.
That's for sure. Well, let me get to the opening bell here. All right, guys, I just wanted to start off. I'm so excited. It's got a WrestleMania feel down there. They even have an access, or what is it, a superstore opening up. It's like a mini WrestleMania from what I'm looking at. And did you guys hear this? I just wanted to bring this up real quick. They are serving at the Chase Field on Sunday. You'll have an opportunity to get yourself a Royal Rumble burgers, guys. Look at all of that food right there. It's a monstrous creation. It includes an 18-ounce pork bratwurst patty, topped with cheddar cheese, applewood smoked bacon, crispy coleslaw, fried onions, a barbecue aioli. I don't even know what the hell that is. Is that like a sauce? It's still not packing enough flavor punch. Question mark. Don't worry. The towering stack of toppings also is served on an onion roll and garnished with fried mac and cheese wedges. That's what I thought those were. I thought those looked like chicken McNuggets at first. But yeah, it's one hell of a looking burger there, guys. First of all, if you guys were there, I don't know how much this thing costs. I want to say it was $13. Would you guys get this thing if you were down there? What?
It's a novelty. It's novelties are unfortunately worth the ridiculous price they ask for. So, yes, yeah. I would have to see what it's made up of again, because I didn't catch quite half of what you said, just because I think you only mentioned half of what is actually available on the burger itself. But
I think this thing has every farm animal known to man on there. But yeah, so it is $13. I mean, Christ, I spend $10 of beer there. So, Mark, what do you think of this concoction?
It can't be any worse than a Baconator.
Yeah, we're trying to get a Wendy's sponsor here. No, I'm just kidding. So yeah, I mean, pretty interesting there. WrestleMania. I can't remember. There's been some big time wrestling events held at baseball stadiums. Safeco Field here in Seattle. WrestleMania 19. That was a great event. And unfortunately, I wasn't here for at the time. But I can't remember too many other baseball stadiums. But as soon as they announced this last year that they were coming to Chase Field there in Arizona, I thought about going to this instead of WrestleMania. But the Royal Rumble is an event I still want to go see in person. But it's always a great time to watch it, and I'm pretty excited. So with that, we might as well get to our NXT predictions, shall we? Like I said, this is the event tomorrow night. Starts at 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific. I believe they have an hour pre-show or a half-hour pre-show, and I'm looking forward to this. I won't be watching live, guys. I'll probably still be at work at the time, but this is another huge event with 5 solid matches tomorrow night there at the Talking Stick Resort. We brought you in with the music by Poppy. They always have a great soundtrack there, but a lot to get to here. We might as well jump into it. 5 matches on the card. We've got a singles match with Matt Riddle versus Cassius Ohno. We've got a singles match for the NXT North American Championship with Ricochet versus Johnny Gargano. We've got a tag team match for the NXT Tag Team Championship as the Undisputed Era, the defending champs Kyle O'Reilly and Roddy Strong take on the War Raiders, Hanson and Rowe. Then we got a singles match for the NXT Women's Championship as Shayna Baszler takes on the undefeated Bianca Belair. And then in the main event, we've got a singles match for the NXT Championship as Tommaso Ciampa defends against former champion Aleister Black. Rory Barr is our guy in the lead, and he is our booker for the weekend because he's been spot on. Rory, you are in charge, sir. What match are we going to talk about first?
Well, since I'm predicting the order, am I going first? Then, by assumption, I am.
As you are in the lead, I am going to leave it up to you, sir, as you have champion's advantage.
Yeah, if I'm going to predict the order, instead of saying what match it is, I think it'd be easier if I just to give my prediction first, and everyone else can follow. Is that fair? Is that fair?
That sounds fair.
Yep. All right, then. So, I don't think this is too difficult to predict. It's probably the most obvious booking decision of the night. So, the first match of NXT TAKEOVER Phoenix, quite clearly, the Matt Riddle versus Cassius Ohno.
Sounds like a plan to me. That's exactly what I would have opened with.
Yeah, I think that's the clear choice. So, yeah, prediction. First prediction of the night. Right. There we go. Matt Riddle. Matt Riddle for me.
Bro. Well, what'd you guys think on the last takeover, the War Games? Matt Riddle came out and pretty much took a knee to Ono and clocked him out. It wasn't a scheduled match on the takeover War Games. I believe on NXT programming we've had some battling between these guys. Actually, it was Cassius Ohno and Keith Lee. Keith Lee and Matt Riddle are joined at the hip there. They had a pretty good match up there. I think this one will be a lot longer, don't you, than whatever it was, 2 seconds that he knocked him out?
Yeah.
I think it's going to go at least 60 seconds longer this time.
Bro.
I think Cassius Ohno, to be honest, at the moment, his spot in NXT is he's got the Kane position, as in he's the jobber to the stars. To put it simply. Any up and comer he's against, he's going to lose against, unfortunately. But as much as I love Cassius Ohno, it's going to be a Matt Riddle victory ultimately, and I can't argue against it. So you've made that choice. They're having that match. They're having a rematch. It's going to be more competitive than the last one, but yeah, ultimately you can't have a new guy lose against guy who's been there 2 years now after coming back.
Well, we saw Matt Riddle gain some victories. They had a debuting Punisher Martinez not too long ago, and he lost to Matt Riddle. Riddle was gaining some steam, but I guess I'll go next here. Rory Barr, we were pretty much dead on for picks last time. As I look for my pick, I, sir, am going to have to disagree with you.
No.
I think
you do not value your lead.
I think Cassius Ohno.
You do not value my lead, should I say?
Say again?
You do not value my lead, I see. You're willing to
I value it. I'm
case.
trying to take it over. Cassius Ohno, I think, has done a phenomenal job. Like you said, he's been a jobber of the stars. When is the last time this guy's had a large victory? And I just think, Matt Riddle is going to be strong no matter what. I think this is going to be a bust-ass match and a hell of an opener. I think you're definitely correct. I think this does open up the card. But I think Ono has some dastardly tactics up his sleeve for this matchup, or his basketball jersey, whatever you want to say that. But I'm a big fan of the Broski, and I think he's definitely going to have an NXT hell of a run. He's probably going to be a future NXT champion here. But you gotta dangle that carrot a little bit in front of Cassius Ohno. I am taking the jobber to the stars to finally get one. We'll go to the third place guy, Mark Wood.
It's a brave choice. I'll just say that.
Mark Wood also, he goes for Matt Riddle.
What?
Have you been watching the product, Mark?
From what I've seen, he's been pretty impressive so far. I know he kicked the hell out of somebody a couple weeks ago. I can't remember who it was, but
yeah,
that's the way I'm going here.
Punisher Martinez. What do you think of his entrance? He comes out in those flip-flops. He's totally Spicoli off of Fast Times of Ridgemont High or whatever that movie was back in the 80s. What do you think when he comes to the ring? He just flips off his flip-flops. That guy's wrestles barefoot.
Yeah,
he's a monster. He's in shape. He's cut.
His MMA days are you can't get away from him, I guess.
Yeah, well, I think he's glad to be away from there. All right, let's go to Low Rat Boy, Ryan Alexander Taylor, sir. I know you're looking forward to this one. All right. That is a fun theme song, that's for sure. So I'm the lone wolf. So Matt Riddle, when he was on the indie scene, he'd come out to I can't even remember what the blasphemy. I'm having a brain cramp. I'll come up with a song, but it has some elements to it. I can't believe I'll have to come back to the song, but he used to come out to this rap song back in '94. I can't believe I'm having a brain cramp right now, but I'll come up with it here in a minute. But I'm going to think about it when you guys are talking. But any comments on this match, Rap Boy? You think it's going to be short?
I think it'll be at least 60 seconds more than their match at War Games was.
Well, that'll give a lot of time to the rest of the card. Let's take a look and see if we got any guys on the chatter here. I haven't had time to check. We've got a John Loose Cannon Lopez. What's up, sir? Matt Riddle for the win. So, yeah, I'm definitely
You've made yourself underdog here. I'll say that much.
What was that?
You're underdog in our prediction contest.
Yeah, this could make or break me. All right, Rory.
You've made it interesting.
Yeah.
You've got that going for you.
Well, we got a long way to go, so let's fire off the second match.
Second match. Okay, then. So, I would say we've gone for, but ultimately I've gone for. Ryan has refused to make an input after the catastrophe that was Hell in a Cell, which he ruined my perfect streak in predicting match order. So he's left it to me. Next match is for the NXT Tag Team Championships.
All right.
So this is Undisputed Era defending against War Raiders.
Gonna be good.
Yep. Inevitably, I can't see it going any other way. So, as for predictions, I'm going for a retention with Undisputed Era. Undisputed Era will retain against War Raiders. Oh, there we go.
Well. Yeah, I totally get that. As far as NXT listed last night to vote on your NXT awards, if you're a Twitter user, that's the only way you can vote. There was 9 categories, guys. I spewed off my tweets last night. Did you guys have a chance to vote or give a crap? Let's see. I went with for the tag team, and it also was on the Millies last week when we had our show. I said hashtag NXT award. Tag went to hashtag Undisputed Era. I agree. Roddy Strong, Kyle O'Reilly. I can't believe I'm going to say this, but to be honest, I haven't seen much of the War Raiders since War Games. I believe it was Hanson had a ruptured spleen or something and cracked ribs, or I might have the injury wrong. I'm amazed he's back, unless that was a kayfabe injury. But I think we're going to shock the world here. I had Undisputed Era earlier the week. I'm going War Raiders to take the tag team
to the system, should we say?
I don't think they're going to have a long reign. I think this is going to be eventually back to Undisputed Era. But this is definitely a War Raiders night. I think they showed what they're capable of in that War Games match. And I think Hanson, for sure, that guy was one of my favorite wrestlers in that match last NXT TakeOver. That War Games match was something else. And Hanson, I think he's so underrated. And Rose, those guys took a beating. But I think they're going to be rewarded from that match. And they are going to get – this is going to be a hell of a match, guys. I think they're going to get it done. War Raiders. Take my tag team championships. Mark.
I'm going with the Undisputed Era.
All right. Sorry, let me write these down here. Undisputed Era.
Mm-hmm.
So, Mark, who'd you have for your tag team of the year? We didn't get you on the Millie Awards last week. Your thoughts on who you're – I mean, you could –
Revival.
Are we talking about just NXT here?
It could have been anybody.
Oh, okay.
I mean, last week we had the Millies. I included NXT as well. But WWE-wise, we
since we've only been talking WWE, we've kept it WWE centric, but as well as NXT. But
you can't go wrong with the New Day.
So the New Day got your tag team of the year. Okay.
Yep.
So you go Undisputed Era. That goes to Rat Boy, Brian Alexander Taylor. Is he there?
Oh, I think I'm talking to you now. Right.
What?
Talking to you.
Oh, so is it my goal?
Yeah,
oh, right, sorry.
Your music was too loud that you played. Now you didn't hear what you said. You can learn a lesson from that. Right, go.
All right. I'm alone. I'm the lone wolf again. How many minutes do you think this match goes?
How many minutes?
15.
15, exactly. So just to add to my decision, I think the War Raiders were built for tag team dominance almost in NXT. But while the Undisputed Era are there, then they're not going to have tag team championships until they've seen the Undisputed Era off. And I don't think Undisputed Era are leaving NXT until after WrestleMania. So that's my thoughts on why I think NXT, why Undisputed Era will retain their championships. Most likely they'll have a rematch, probably at WrestleMania. And then that's when War Raiders will be Undisputed Era. So this is the first of at least 2 matches they'll have, I feel.
All right. Yeah, I can get with that. I'm taking a chance here as I've gone opposite way here. But on the chatter, John Luis Cana Lopez, first bold prediction of the night. Matt Riddle wins in that match, and he predicts that he'll make a surprise appearance at the Rumble match. So that'd be unbelievable. And then he also has Undisputed Era retains the title. So the mailman is shocking the system. All right, next match.
Next match. Okay, then. So, sandwiched in between the men, we have women's match of the night. That is Shayna Baszler versus Bianca Belair. So that is a defeated Shayna Baszler versus an undefeated. Undefeated on NXT, I believe, Bianca Belair. It's not an undefeated on TV, just undefeated on an NXT show. Fresh matchup. And I'm thinking the challenger will win. Bianca Belair.
All right.
My logic being Shayna Baszler is called up to the main roster before Mania. And she's inserted in some kind of feud. I can't go much more into my explanation because I've not thought of that far yet. But I kind of see Shayna Baszler coming up pretty soon. She could easily come up after Mania, but I think there's more worth in her having a small build-up before Mania, as in between Elimination Chamber and Mania, some kind of very small build-up. Having a match, because ultimately there's only going to be 2 women's matches on the main card for WrestleMania. I feel like why? How?
Say again?
On the main card, WrestleMania.
They had 11 matches last year.
But more than 2 women's matches, do you think? Well, there's going to be a tag team match, okay? Right. So, 4 matches then. So, there's probably going to be a women's tag team match.
Well, you're going to have the Battle Royal.
That's going to be on the pre-show, though. So, it's not really the main WrestleMania card. So, I feel like you're going to get more than 2 singles women's matches on the main roster. So, I feel like you're going to have Shayna versus some kind of main roster stable who's someone who's credible. I can't say at the moment because obviously I don't know how it's going to plan out. But someone who's credible, but ultimately who's booked to lose. So yeah, I think Shane is going to get a WrestleMania match.
All right.
So it's my bold prediction, as Ryan would say.
All right, we'll mark that down. Well, I agree with you there, Mr. Barr. I am going with a asterisk route. I am going with the EST of NXT, Bianca Belair, but she's not going to win the title. I have her winning because the other two, Marina Shafir and Jasmine Duke, I think they're going to somehow interfere in this match to keep the title. I think you're going to see a Shayna Baszler match there at NXT, whatever they're calling it, New York. Belair gets this victory, but not the title. Going to create some controversy here. So I do think the EST of NXT is being groomed possibly to be the next champ. She will win this, but not win the war, or win the battle, but not the war on this night down in Arizona. I don't have her theme song. I wish I could play it, but give me the EST. I really like her. She's different and athletic as hell. I guess she is strong as hell. Former track star. I know Triple H loves her. Bianca Belair will look great in this match. It's her first big-time takeover match. I'm looking forward to it. Let's go to Mark Wood.
I'm going with Shayna Baszler.
Shayna Baszler.
Yep.
I love her theme song as well. Mark, do you see? Do you agree with Rory? Do you think she's ready to come up to the main roster? When do you have her coming up?
Well, yeah, I agree with that because they're going to need more women up there with the tag team title kind of mixed going around. So they're going to need more bodies up there, and she's the most qualified right now of the women that have been hanging around. So yeah, I agree with him.
All right, my guy John Luis Cannon Lopez as well loves Bianca Belair. He says she's gonna win the strap. So that's what my guy. Thanks, John, for joining us on the chatter. By the way, let's go over to our Blackpool champion, Mr. Ratboy. What are you thinking of this match?
Go for your ball. I think you only need to reveal your hairline for this one.
That's exactly what I got. All right. Sorry, I'm writing things down, guys. Sorry. Care to expand on anything there, Rat Boy?
What? Quiet down. You don't quiet down music. That's why it's music.
Explain your decision. Go ahead. Explain your decision.
I think she'll win, but via disqualification. I don't know how. That's for the booking committee to figure out, not me.
Straight to the point. All right, fair enough. Next match then, I suppose.
Next match.
Keep it rolling. Right. Keep it rolling.
All right then. So if that's the case, then are you happy to move on?
You move on.
Oh yeah, move on.
Fair enough. Right. So next match then we have fairly predictable. The North American champion Ricochet versus Johnny Gargano.
Johnny Takeover.
Johnny Takeover. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
How many matches has he ever won at Takeover?
2. Yeah, that's true. That's true.
2. How many has he lost? 9. 2 and 9.
Yes, exactly.
2 and 9.
I've watched the previous episodes where you've
2 and 9
dictated the statistics.
2 and 9.
And I think that that record is going to be his lost record is going to increase to 2 in 10.
Oh,
Ricochet retains.
Nice. Yeah.
Ultimately, if everyone's thinking, I can't see it going any other way. It's going to be Gargano Ciampa again at Mania weekend. Brooklyn 4, is it? Brooklyn 4 or 5 at this point? But Brooklyn 5.
No,
this for what, 2 years?
They'll be in Toronto this summer.
Toronto. Oh, right. Yeah, it's after Mania, isn't it? But I think at that point, both of them are going. I think I can't see them both not going to the main roster after Mania this year. Whether they'll be split up, so one goes to Raw, one goes to SmackDown. I don't know, but I can't see them both sticking on the main roster after this year. But obviously, WrestleMania weekend, one of them has to go away with the championship. So if that's the case, at least one of them has to stick around. But it's a far-fetched prediction, but I see whoever retains the title at WrestleMania weekend, so in Brooklyn, I feel like they lose at the next pay-per-view immediately and then don't get a rematch, and then immediately go up to the main roster. So I've not made a prediction for Brooklyn yet, but I don't see either of them. No matter how this match goes, I don't see them both still being in NXT by the time SummerSlam's over. SummerSlam is the latest that I can see them both still being in NXT.
I see what you're saying. They're going to have at WrestleMania. They're going to have the NXT there in Brooklyn. That's what I see what you're saying.
WrestleMania would be the payoff match.
Yeah,
they've had other matches, but it'll be just a straight up 1v1, no like BS rules.
Yeah,
like whoever's best wins kind of match, and then whatever happens.
All right. Yeah. Back to the Shayna Baszler. I picked her hashtag NXT Award Female of the Year. So hashtag Shayna Baszler got my award. She's awesome. As far as the male, I went with Johnny Gargano, NXT Award Male. He took over everything. He was my Wrestler of the Year. So back to this match, though, with Ricochet and Johnny Gargano. It's been a nice build. I've enjoyed it for that pretty belt. That's one of my favorite belts, too, that North American Championship. This one is going to have fireworks. I think it's going to have a lot of time, and I do think this will get my match of the night. I am certified that this one gets the top billing of the night, and my pick will go to – oops, I apologize. I picked the I'm trying to stall here. I had that song that looks just like it. Let's go to Mark Wood. He goes with Ricochet. Man, the beauties of live TV. I swear to God. Mark, what do you think? Ricochet's like you're pretty much breakout star of the year, isn't he?
Yeah. I enjoy watching him, man. I mean, this guy's flying out of the ring, doing back tucks, front tucks. He's entertaining to me. I think he's a star in the making. Was he 30 years old now? Yeah, I see good things for him down the road. Maybe an Intercontinental title.
Yeah, he is a smaller guy, but I don't think that'll hold him back. And yes, the mailman will go with Ricochet. Prince Puma in the background. Sorry for that technical difficulty there, but Ricochet, he's my breakout star for the year in NXT. I voted for him. Quite easily could have been the Wrestler of the Year, but Johnny Gargano was that as far as WWE. You can't go wrong in this match. You're going to see a lot of high spots, a lot of dipsy-doos. I'm telling you right now, this is gonna be the match of the night. I'm thinking it goes 20 some minutes. I'm not sure. What is it? Probably about a 2-hour show.
Ricochet will defeat Johnny Gargano, and Gargano's takeover record takes a hit again, but he always delivers. We've been seeing on the NXT tapings, the TV shows, some possibilities of Ciampa and Gargano getting together again as a heel tag team or dual threat there. But I love that last episode where Candice LeRae came out and said, "You're not doing this." I thought that was fantastic. So, they're teasing maybe those guys getting together again. I don't know if they're going to have a summertime run. I'm not sure if these guys are coming up anytime soon, but mark me down. Ricochet. I'm sorry, Mark, you had Ricochet too, right?
You did that.
And then we'll go to Rat Boy.
Your prediction. Go.
Again, it's well documented his record at TakeOver, 11 matches. Only one of them a win in singles competition. That was in New Orleans in the unsanctioned match. So technically, he's not really got a victory.
Yeah, he's only got one win.
If we're going by,
See it that way, I suppose. Yeah.
Really? He's
Good
only
point, good point.
That's Master Ciampa. Is it enough, though? Is it enough that Johnny Gargano delivers and has good matches but never yields anything?
His record doesn't speak volumes about his ability.
It doesn't speak volumes about his ability. However,
how much does it matter? Does his wrestling ability outweigh the need for a win?
It gets to a point if a guy continues to lose and lose and lose again.
Not already past that point?
People will lose interest.
Is it not already past that point? No. How many?
We're not past that point.
People are keeping record.
We're not past that point.
9 is quite extensive.
We're not past that point.
2 versus 9,
but it's getting close.
That the point? Is that good? That difference doesn't matter.
It's not past that point, but we're getting close, and I'm not sure if I see 4 TakeOver losses again in a row.
You too.
Or do I?
You too. Oh.
Johnny Gargano. Johnny Wrestling. Takes home the strap. That'll be great. I think there's a high possibility there, Rat Boy.
No.
So
what?
3 Ricochets and 1 Gargano. My guy John Loose Cannon Lopez. He also says he picks Ricochet to retain the North American Championship, and he also thinks he is also a surprise appearance in the Royal Rumble. So Loose Cannon says Johnny Gargano wasn't Johnny Gargano's win back in New Orleans. It was an unsanctioned match. Yeah, that is indeed correct, sir. So technically, that one did not count to the record books. So yes, Johnny Gargano for me on the NXT awards. I voted for him and Ciampa as NXT award rivalry. I also had Ricochet as my NXT award breakout. What other awards? My NXT award match of the year was Gargano and Almas, like we said here on the Millies. My NXT award takeover last year was New Orleans. Personal bias there as I was there live. So NXT award overall, I went with Johnny Gargano. So those are going to be announced on the pre-show tomorrow night. So
Jeff Hardy.
Go ahead, Rory Barr, with the main event match.
Next, is this the final match then? So there's only one choice from here on out then. So it's obviously going to be for the NXT Championship. Tommaso Ciampa, the NXT champion, versus the challenger, Aleister Black. No. To be honest, I didn't find this one too difficult to pick. I feel like for it to lead into WrestleMania, this is going to be the last takeover into Mania. And I feel like there's only one way this can go. And in order for that match to happen, it has to be Tommaso Ciampa going into WrestleMania weekend as champion. he will retain at TakeOver Phoenix. There we go.
Yes, sir. Ciampa, I saw on a Twitter feed here. He's got once again my Instagram. Let's see what you got here. Ciampa's had the title already for I totally lost. Oh, okay, here it is. Longest NXT title reigns. You've had Finn Balor at 292 days, Neville at 286 days, Bo Dallas had it for 260 days, Bobby Roode, the glorious one, 202 days, Tommaso Ciampa at the time of this Instagram post, 183 days and counting. I think this guy is going to have the title a long time. I'm enjoying his work as the greatest sports entertainer there is at the moment. And I think Aleister Black's my choice for the next one to come up on the main roster. So my pick for this championship match, Tommaso Ciampa, retention. He's going to have the title for a little bit. And no one will survive. Tommaso Ciampa goes into the mailbox as my pick for the main event. I think it's going to be a long one. I don't think it's going to be as good as the North American Championship, though. It'll be second best match of the night, possibly. Mark Wood. He's playing video games. Tommaso Ciampa. Any thoughts on this match, sir?
I don't know. That dude's ruthless.
Yeah, he is.
I think it's just a straight match. It's not a anything goes.
No, it's just a singles match for the NXT Championship. As far as I know, I haven't heard anything. Yeah, it should be.
He'll find a way to win it. It's either that or Johnny Gargano will come out and help him.
That's true. I could see some kind of maybe Gargano does win that North American strap like the Rat Boy predicts, and then they both rule the NXT universe with the both belts. That could be a possibility. I just thought of that. Rory, I forgot you picked Ciampa, right?
Ciampa, yeah.
Okay.
I don't think it makes sense for a champion versus championship match, though. Like, no, it wouldn't happen, though, would it? At Phoenix, like if Johnny Gargano had just won, no, never mind. It's just if Gargano had won the championship at Phoenix and then were to face Ciampa at Brooklyn, I just don't think it makes sense to have a champion versus championship match at your biggest show of the year, and you're basically taking away championship that someone else could win. In the mix. So
if we think about it, though, the NXT North American Championship wasn't defended in Chicago. It wasn't defended in War Games. It's clearly a championship they're not afraid to take off the TakeOver card.
No,
hey, it's not, I know you guys got the UK over there, but never underestimate them bringing Pete Dunne over in the States for an NXT TakeOver, just because I think they'll interchange all these guys.
No.
Sling Euro. Does it matter?
Apparently it is, yes. Oh.
Yeah.
Martin. You better get the broom.
Sweet.
You got a clean sweep. However, he's going to do it with the help of an old friend.
So Ciampa retains the NXT Championship with the assist from Johnny Gargano. Aha! I could see that happening. No bonus points for that, but I could see that coming. Outstanding. Yeah, I definitely, Rory, that's why I think you could definitely see Johnny and also having belts, but we'll see. That's going to be some fireworks to be sure. On the chatter, the loose cannon wasn't Johnny Gargano's. Oh, no, wait. Ciampa retained the NXT Championship is his pick, and will face Ricochet at NXT TakeOver in New Jersey or Brooklyn, and champion versus champion for title. So he has Ciampa and Ricochet. That could be awesome.
Champion.
And Loose Cannon also says he says that because Ricochet has the momentum at this time in NXT. So he thinks the exact opposite as far as a Gargano and Ciampa champion versus champion. I kind of agree with him. I think Ricochet is going to hold on to that title, and Ciampa, that'll be your NXT Brooklyn spectacular. So thank you, Luis Cannon Lopez. Guys, that does it for NXT. We got some different picks on that first one set. This is going to be some interesting stuff here. We all agreed.
Someone clearly takes the lead here, and they take the lead by just looking at our picks. From the past to here now, someone is going to take the lead, and they will take the lead by multiple points, not just one, as it is now.
Well,
they should take
for
it
that one night. We'll have the Rumble. There's a lot of fireworks on the Rumble, Rory.
Yeah. Anything can happen this weekend, so there's a lot of points to pick up potentially. So, but there will be one day where tension is going to exist. But there will be Saturday to Sunday. Someone's going to be sweating.
Tension already exists.
Yes, sir.
No, you're good. Yeah.
I already stabbed him in the back. That's because he walked away from me.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So since you guys aren't going to be joining us on Sunday for the Rumble draw, we're having an episode 40. I will leave it up to you guys. Are you guys going to? We're obviously going to get your Rumble picks tonight. We might as well all chime in and give our picks tonight. But I want to tell the audience out there, there will be an episode 40 on Sunday. I'll regurgitate all the picks by us, and then we'll make our Rumble picks. I've got 30 competitors that have joined us. It was $10 a pop. We'll spew those out on Sunday at 12 Eastern, or 3 Eastern, 12 Pacific. The Rumble gets underway at 5 p.m. there on the WWE Network. It's going to be a long show, but we might as well get into it and knock out our picks. 9 matches to choose from. Plus, we'll have in the men's and women's matches, we're going to give out 5 bonus points for these categories. A surprise entrant, the shortest in the match, an iron person, the first person in the match, and then the last person in the match that's eliminated. So I'll get back to that once we get to those matches. But Rory Barr, the Royal Rumble. Guys, let's have at it. It's going to be a difficult card to predict. It's going to be a pivotal card there at Chase Field. And it's going to depend, I think, where they put all these matches for outcomes. So we've all flip-flopped. We might as well just get it underway. Let's get our picks going.
Okay, then.
For the Rumble.
I believe it's already been established what the pre-show it consists of. As far as I'm aware, there's 2 matches. So it's going to be the US Championship match and the Cruiserweight Championship match. So you got a 50-50 chance, not to Scott Steiner math, but you got a 50-50 chance of whoever goes first. I'm just predicting they're not going to start off with Cruiserweights, I don't think. So
yeah,
you've got the US Championship match. So that's Rusev versus Nakamura. So you've got to weigh up who benefits the most out of this. So consider Nakamura's reign. What's he done with the championship? Really? The answer to that question is nothing. So therefore, the winner of the rematch going to be Rusev.
Rusev crush. So you have the U.S. title going before the cruiserweight. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, can you see it starting off with a cruiserweight championship? I don't think they've ever started off that way, and I don't see them starting.
Hey, I don't know. You could be right. Well, you're the matchmaker. We will for sure. So I hate to see this. My guy Nakamura was entrant number 14 last year in the Rumble. He wins the Rumble, and now he has been relegated this year to the pre-show. A United States Championship. I can't say he made look very good. Rusev is more of a fan favorite. I think the crowd will actually go nuts for this, though. I agree. I think Rusev.
Rusev Machka.
Machka! Give me Rusev for the victory. I think Shinsuke moves on from that U.S. title scene, hopefully to something bigger and better again. I hope they turn him back to babyface, to tell you the truth. Heel Nakamura is not one of my favorites, but Mark Wood.
I'm going with the new daddy.
Rusev. Yes. What do they do?
I figured with he'll have that extra push with getting that exciting news out there, and more than anything else, it'll just be a push for him.
Yeah. I can only imagine maybe they get a shit like Miz and Maurice down the road. I think they are probably just as entertaining. I haven't watched any of those shows, by the way, still to this day. So far, a clean sweep for Rusev. The Rat Boy is up. It looks like everybody's getting tired over there in England. We'll try to speed it up here. Rat Boy.
I'm good anyway. Well, Ryan, you go.
Okay, so far, a clean sweep for Rusev. The Rat Boy is up. It looks like everybody's getting tired over there in England. We'll try to speed it up here. Rat Boy. I got them behind here. Okay, so far, a clean sweep for Rusev. You guys are way behind here. What's going on?
Hey?
All right. We're waiting for the Rat Boys Rusev pick. Or Nakamura Rusev.
I might have picked Nakamura.
Right, okay.
All right.
That's fine. Go on.
It's a clean sweep for the Root Day. All right. Rory.
All right. Okay. Right. So, all right. Next match then. Is it? All right. Oh, yeah. Is there no further elaboration from you? Okay then. All right then. So, next match then, as stated before, cruiserweight match for the cruiserweight championship. So you've got a fatal four-way, I believe.
Yes, fatal four-way. I have not watched any of it.
I may have to be reminded who's in it. So obviously you've got your champion Buddy Murphy. You've got Hideo Itami. You've got who are the other guys?
Kalisto.
Kalisto, yes, Kalisto. And you've got who's the other Japanese guy?
Akira Tozawa.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, there you four. Fatal four-way. Royal
Pick a
Rumble.
winner.
You've got your eyes on the championship here. So, outside of WrestleMania, this is probably the pay-per-view with the most eyes on it that aren't necessarily wrestling fans, but watch it out of habit and excitement, should we say. I don't see any other pay-per-view enticing viewers like the Royal Rumble does outside of WrestleMania.
Don't waste them.
Oh, okay. Yep. And with that, the brand that needs the most eyes on it at the moment I feel, is 205 Live. And to encourage those eyes to continue watching, I feel like you need a new champion. And I think the man who's in that match who deserves the championship the most.
Hideo Itami. All right.
Hideo Itami.
I totally agree. Itami's going to get it.
How long has he been in NXT? Obviously, he's been plagued with injuries. He's been there for must be nearly 5 years. He was in NXT.
Well, he had the shoulder injury.
Yeah, and that's plagued him ever since. But he's been good now. What, for nearly a year, maybe more. And I think if he hadn't been injured in NXT, he potentially would have had the NXT Championship. So to kind of put it simply, to placate him, to make him feel like he's appreciated, he'll get the Cruiserweight Championship. Because at the moment, AEW is a bit of a threat. You know, it's something to consider. It's a genuine, not WCW level threat, how it is at the moment, but it's got the potential. So therefore, Itami, I feel, is going to be out of the Cruiserweight division. I think he's going to be the guy they don't want to let go of the most, who is likely to go. So they're going to give him the 205 Live Cruiserweight Championship. That's all right. Go.
All right, like I said, respect him. Hideo Itami gets a vote for me. I haven't been watching the 205 Live, but all those other guys have had the title. You might as well give it to Itami. Mark Wood.
Mm-hmm.
Buddy Murphy, I'm staying right
Woo!
there in the fight.
That'll make Ryan Ratboy Alexander's hand happy. Oh, wait. Whoa. Captain Morgan's.
Yes.
Put a little captain in you. All right.
Mm.
Captain and Pepsi.
Go.
I'm all right for this one. Too spicy for my taste.
Or too sweet.
Eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, go on, right. Whatever you're...
Eh?
Too spicy. All right, that's 2 for Buddy Murphy. I could very well see that as well. Any excuse for the Rat Boy to play Mrs. Bliss's song. The best kept secret. And his hand. All right. Moving on. Let's go to the main card, guys. What do you got rattling it off there, Rory? It's going to be another, 7 solid matches here.
In terms of match order, I feel like this is probably the most difficult match to predict that I've ever had to predict up to this point. So obviously you've got where. The most difficult thing is where do you place the Royal Rumbles for either division, men's, women's, because the order that championship matches happen obviously would influence whether someone would be eligible for the Rumble or not. Obviously, that's made things quite difficult to kind of try and predict what WWE would do. But I've ultimately had to just think, throw it to the wind ultimately, because you can't predict what WWE is going to do in such an unpredictable scenario. So ultimately, I've said first match, I think it warrants it. So obviously, you've got to start off big. I've gone for my gal, Becky Lynch versus Asuka.
Oh.
And the winner of that match is
wow.
obviously going to be Becky Lynch.
Oh, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Becky takes it to start it off.
I get accused.
Interesting scenario there. I like it.
Mm.
So Becky Lynch. Right? Let me write this down. Sorry, I've got multiple tasks here. I'm gonna have to disagree, sir.
Is that Becky
Excuse me?
Lynch via the disqualification?
I go Asuka. Reason being to win and retain.
Wait,
the
is it
SmackDown.
to win or retain? That's the key difference there. Does she win and retain, or she just retain?
Yes, she has. She has the belt. She still has the SmackDown Championship.
No, there's a difference. There's a difference there.
What's the difference? She's got the belt.
No,
Go on.
she can lose but still retain. Becky Lynch could hypothetically be attacked and therefore win, but wouldn't win the title, so therefore Asuka would retain.
So okay, you're going the route I took with Bel Air and NXT.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so I think Becky's going to win, but she's not going to win the belt.
Okay. Well, I mean, no matter what, if you have Lynch and she wins, she wins. So, but I have Asuka winning and the belt. So, yes.
Very good. Very good. Yes. Well,
we go to Mark.
We are not next.
I'm going Becky Lynch.
Becky Lynch. All right. Mark, do you think this is would be a hot opener? Did Rory make the right call?
Yes, I do. I think it's the right call because it'll kick the night off, would set the mood because this is going to be a tough match. Because I see Becky. Becky's a Terminator right now, and it would set the mood for the night. It would be right.
All right, you guys got me second guessing myself, but Asuka's still gonna have that belt. So that's just my opinion. You guys got me second guessing myself. All right, Rap Boy. Yeah.
Asuka retains isn't a prediction.
Oh, real quick to Mark. You said she wins at the belt or wins by DQ. DQ.
Or she wins the belt.
Saying Asuka retains doesn't mean he's saying Asuka wins. You need to specify. Does Asuka win?
Hey?
Does Asuka win or does she lose?
She wins the match. She's going to tap Becky Lynch out.
That's fine.
She's going to make her tap.
You can't say Asuka retains.
That
could mean either. She could win or lose.
I can say she's retained. I've written it down right there.
All right.
Yeah. But it's not specific enough.
Right?
She can win and or lose and still retain. So
if she wins the match, she will have retained.
If she loses by disqualification, she still retains. So you can
I put disqualification.
I love you guys.
Every
yes, but for my disqualification match earlier, I specified via disqualification.
This is the first main event match.
I specified it. Via my standards, this means she wins and retains. Move on to the next match.
Right, you've cleared it up at least. Go on. Right.
The pressure is on. Rory's got to defend here. Pressure is on.
Right, come on. We're on to the next match then.
We're on to the next match.
Next match then. Okay then. So I couldn't see this kicking it off because I still see a Royal Rumble out of all pay-per-views kicking off with a tag team match. And honestly, the only tag team that has been defended this weekend is the Bars Tag Team Championships against the best tag team in the world. And if you're not the best tag team in the world, how can you possibly compete? Therefore, Miz and Shane win. Miz and Shane win. How can you compete? If you're not the best in the world, I don't understand how you can retain your championship. So there you go. That's my prediction.
The Miz and Shane O'Mac. Best tag team in the world. All right, sir. I've actually enjoyed these two together. The Miz has been really likable. Maybe that show he's had with Maurice has made him into a lot of. I heard a lot of a massive baby face. I still like him better as a heel, and I still think he turns kind of heel down the road. But on this night, awesome! I believe Shane O'Mac and The Miz are riding high. They still have that best in the world trophy. These guys have they celebrated Shane O'Mac's birthday last week on SmackDown, and Shane O'Mac he's coming short from missing that that West Coast East Coast launch from the top rope. The Rob Van Daminator, I don't know what they call it, but he's still getting there. I couldn't do that. I know I couldn't do it, so props to him. I think this will be a fun match. Sheamus and Cesaro, two of the most underrated wrestlers they have. Unfortunately, they've only been, in the tag division for forever. I'd still love to see Cesaro and maybe Cassius Ohno one day get together. But I think this will be an entertaining tag match. But I do see The Miz turning on Shane O'Mac sometime down the road. A lot of people think it would maybe be the other way around, or possibly The Miz takes on Daniel Bryan, as Daniel Bryan would be a heel. And I've heard booking scenarios where The Miz would be the babyface, and that's just too weird for me after what we've seen last year. But give me Shane O'Mac and The Miz. They'll go in the mailbox. I think it'll be a fun match, though. It probably won't have too much time, but I like the placement on the card, Rory. Good job.
Thought hard about this. So it's going to bring a bit. So I hope everyone appreciates it. It's hurt a lot, but right. Let's go back to Mark then. What's his
I'm
prediction?
sorry.
It's okay.
I'm going with Shane O'Mac and The Miz.
All right.
There was a kind of a clue that was left on SmackDown when Shane said he's always wanted to win the tag team titles. So that's the only one he has, and it says that's the one he really wants. So we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, I mean, they got the trophy. Shane got some new Air Jordans. Right now, they've been a nice tag team duo. I think they'll be buddies for a while. I could actually see these two going at it at WrestleMania, but I could be a lot wrong. I've heard a lot of other booking scenarios. Maybe Shane backs The Miz against Daniel Bryan or something. I've got other Daniel Bryan scenarios as well, but it'll be interesting. But definitely they're going to have a little short run at least with the tag titles. Let's go to the Rat Boy.
You better get the broom.
The broom. Sweep.
To clean up all of your bullshit.
What? Oh, the bar. Swerve.
As much as I appreciate the homage, you spelled the bar wrong.
Yeah, spell it for you. I thought you'd appreciate it too.
I appreciate the homage. He's got his point across, I think.
Guys, your audio's kind of gone south.
Sorry?
Okay, yeah. You got your audio keeps kind of going south, but you're all right there.
Oh, it does. All right, okay.
Yeah.
Fine. It's Ryan messing up with his phone playing in the background, I'm sure.
No, that's good.
How did your Google Hangouts work out?
Working out fine now, isn't it? Really?
I'm not working out fine on this screen.
So, okay, no sweep. The Rat Boy goes with the bar. So that brings us to about halfway to the card here. Rory Barr, what's next?
We have
yes.
the Women's Royal Rumble match.
Yes, it was definitely. Anyway, yeah, Women's Royal Rumble match. Yeah, obviously, last year, it went on last, but it had the gimmick of being the first ever Women's Royal Rumble match going for it. But I can't see them sustaining that. So therefore, it's going to be sandwiched in the middle of the event. For the women's winner of the Royal Rumble match, I have.
Drum roll.
I've seen you have a sound clip for that, so I expect she's clear next time. Right. You have. Well, I have. Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte Flair.
Woo! With a sad face there. I don't want to say Charlotte, but I'm forced to. Yeah.
Well, that's a great pick. So, okay, Rory. Here's the added bonus points. I'm gonna need you to rattle off. I'll ask you right now.
Are we doing this for both Rumbles then? The bonus
yes.
points?
So it's 10.
Yes, okay then, that's fine.
Yes.
I'm going off the fly here. I'm got no previous predictions. I'm gonna have to go question by question.
Yeah, I'll ask you. Are you ready? I'm
ready. Go.
All right. What is your surprise entrant for the women?
Surprise entrant is
you can there's gonna be a bunch of them. Just pick one. If you get it right, you get a point.
So surprise entrant is someone who isn't currently on the main roster.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, for example, it could be a NXT talent. It could be a legend.
I'm going to say right now, Shayna Baszler.
So Shayna Baszler will be your surprise. I'll put Shayna down. Okay, the second one, Rory. Who's gonna be in the match the shortest?
Shortest. The obvious choice is Dana Brooke, but I don't want to say that. I'm going to say. No. I'm going to say Lana. That's the second obvious choice, so I'll go for that.
All right. And then, the exact opposite. Who's your Iron Woman? Who's going to be in there? Time out. You can pick the winner.
Yeah, at the same time. They can be the same choice, can't they? So
yeah.
So in that case, I'm going to say, even knowing that, I'm still going to say Sasha again. I think Sasha was the longest last time, and I think she's going to be the longest this time as well.
So Sasha Banks, okay.
So she's gonna be in. Wait,
she's doing a title match.
The way I predicted it.
She's in the title match.
That's the thing. Yeah, actually, no. All right, can I reconsider? Am I allowed to reconsider?
Yeah.
It's not chess, okay? I can remove my initial decision. All right.
Can I change all my results?
No. Okay. Right. Bailey.
Okay.
Bailey. Cross after Bailey.
All right.
Bailey's not doing anything. Okay. Yeah. Next question.
All right. Okay. Who's going to be the first out? The first out competitor. I mean,
Mickie James.
Mickie James. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me write that down for you. Mickie. It's a good pick. And then, last but not least, who is going to be eliminated last?
He's going to be Nia Jax.
All right.
There we go.
Nia Jax. All right. So good picks there. Rory has Charlotte Flair winning it. Shayna Baszler being the surprise entrant. Lana to be the shortest. Iron Woman Bailey. The first out there, Mickie James. And the last eliminated, Nia Jax. We are going off Wikipedia for Iron Man matches or WWE results. So we will add points. Let's go to my prediction. I have a lot of the same things, Rory. Woo! Charlotte Flair. Charlotte Flair is going to win the Rumble. She wasn't in it last year. She was in her championship match. She's definitely going to be in the main event in New York. You can bet your bottom dollar on that. So Charlotte Flair, I am in total agreement. Rory Barr.
I don't see anything different there. But I'm going to be interesting because
for the 5 bonus questions, you have your picks.
Yeah, I have my picks, and I'm about to rattle them off. Sorry, I just wanted to say.
Sorry. I thought, yeah. Never mind. Go on.
No, the fun thing is though, like a lot of people expect Charlotte Flair, so the more people I think are picking her, who knows? We still got the Elimination Chamber, and Fastlane still, but okay. My surprise entrant, I am obviously going with an NXT call up. Actually, you guys tell me if this is allowed. I was gonna go with Lacey Evans because even though technically is that allowed?
Already in there.
Not a surprise.
What?
She's on the main roster.
She's already on it.
All right.
That she's on the main roster.
All right. So
let's keep within the confines of the rules, please.
She's not official on either roster though.
Yes, but
we're saying no EC3 either, right?
Yeah, okay, right.
No, that's not a surprise.
If we equally agree to eliminate everyone who had a promo package, those 5 promo packages.
Oh, okay. That's what I needed to talk. Okay.
If we agree for that, everyone, then
sure.
Yeah, okay.
Well,
who's your second choice then?
Also, all right, these surprises, can they be like last year? Were they allowed to be in the Rumble?
If they're not a part of the main roster, then it counts as prize.
If they're not a part of the main roster,
I would say that. I think that's fair.
Right.
Fair rules. Yeah.
Because I'm having trouble now that I couldn't use Lacey Evans. You know what?
Kyrie's always a good bet.
What'd you say?
Kyrie's always a good bet, but she was in last year's.
Yeah. I didn't want to go that route.
Yeah.
You know what?
Your opinion. But yeah.
Surprise. Let me come back to the surprise. The shortest, I totally agree. The shortest, I totally agree with you. I went with Lana. I can't believe she's pregnant. How the heck she's still competing, really? But I guess she's allowed to. Iron Woman. I'm sticking with Charlotte. I have her coming in as an early. I'm sticking with Charlotte Flair as an Iron Woman. Just like her dad. Her dad at the Royal Rumble of '92 was in there forever at number 3. I think she's going to be a low pick, or she's going to come out maybe at number 5 or so. So Charlotte gets my Iron Woman. My first person out there is going to be Peyton Royce.
Yeah,
I won't get it. Peyton Royce, and then you're going to laugh. I have Billie Kay out as number 2. So I think those two. Yeah, I think those two are going to have to face each other, but they'll just delay in the ring, and then they'll be able to team up on whoever number 3 is. So I'm saying Peyton Royce, and then my last person. I totally agreed with you there, Rory. You stole my thunder. I'm going Nia Jax.
Yeah. How do you eliminate Nia Jax? How do you?
I know. Yeah, it's going to be.
We've got to start beginning to ask this question every year.
Yeah.
Actually, Big Show has set the precedent. How do you how do you eliminate someone that big? Question you've got to ask yourself every year.
Going back to surprise entrant, give me Victoria. I'm gonna go Victoria.
Victoria, yeah, well, it's very risky saying that. Are you sure you want to do that though? Because it's very easy to say the entrant. It's risky. No, it's especially good. You get.
We're gonna do it. Let's go to Mark.
Fair enough. Okay, if you want to pick that, that's fine. Say that. All
right, Mark.
I'm going
Ember Moon.
Ooh.
Bold prediction on this one. That might be the boldest pick I've seen. I like it.
Surprise. And you can't change yours, Jimmy. When I say this, my surprise entry is Toni Storm.
Oh, that's a really good one. I totally like it.
What was that?
I won't say it. I'm actually in the books.
The first one out I'm going with Vega.
Yeah.
Zelina Vega.
Yep.
It's a good choice. Good choice.
Guys, when I say first one out, I'm talking they're the first entrant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you saying number one entrant?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant first. Wait, did you say first entrant then? So number one.
Yes, that's what I meant. I hope I didn't get you guys misunderstood.
Did I say? Wait, I think I went first.
I'm sorry. The shortest time. Shortest time is Vega. I'm sorry.
Oh, you have the shortest time as Vega?
Never
Yeah,
mind.
sorry about that.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, but I'll keep it whatever it is.
My longest time.
The Iron Person.
Mhm.
Iron One.
Jesus. Let's go Naomi.
Naomi, feeling the glow.
How does she avoid?
And the first one out, Billy Kay.
Billy Kay. And then last but not least, let's go with the last eliminated.
Charlotte Flair.
Oh.
Danny, I'm doing a show. Call me back. I'm sorry, Mark. Go ahead.
Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte Flair is the last out. That's you got a good pick there. All right, let's go to the Rat Boy. All right.
Somebody calling you?
Yeah, I got Denny. Well, he's a wrestling fan. I might as well get him on here. But go ahead, Rat Boy. Let's go with you first.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay.
You know.
Never mind.
You know.
Never mind.
There's no predictions here. There's
no predictions.
Yeah.
He's got to get in costume.
Full gimp attire.
She's too little to win it.
Leather gloves. There you go. Hey? Mm.
Too predictable, eh? No, not really. Alexa Bliss. Well, that's a good pick.
Did you say it was a good pick? Did you say it was a good pick?
Well, I mean,
well,
who knows?
Right, okay. We'll soon see.
All right, Rat Boy.
Go. Okay.
First ever
What's
time
your
she was
surprise?
in a cage match, she won it.
This is the second time she's ever been in the
First ever time she was in an
When was the last
elimination
time
chamber match, she won it. First ever time she was in an Extreme Rules match, she won it.
When was the first time she was second time in a
First
match?
ever time she was in a Money in the Bank match, won it. First time she's in a Royal Rumble match, she's gonna win it.
First time. First time.
She was champion last year. She was champion last year.
That's fair.
She was champion last year. She's gonna be champion again. Again. 6 times.
All right.
Yeah.
What is your surprise entrant?
R-Truth.
Yeah.
Is that what you want?
I can see it. No, I would have said that myself, but
Hey, I'll count that.
I've literally told that
You
to you
would,
like
would you?
a month ago.
That was a month ago.
You want me to count that?
Go.
Yeah.
Yes? Okay.
Yeah,
R-Truth. No, the booking scenario I heard, courtesy of Justin LaBar, was Truth is going to fuck up so bad that Becky Lynch finds herself in the male Royal Rumble and wins it. Is this blasphemy? I mean, have you guys heard that shit?
I think that's too retarded even for WWE. I think. No, that's.
I heard that booking scenario today on a show, and I almost flipped my wig. But I wouldn't put. You'd have like Charlotte win the Women's Royal Rumble, Becky Lynch.
R-Truth's up so bad. Becky Lynch somehow gets out there and wins the male. I don't see it happening, and then they have they both converge on Ronda Rousey's title, and they have a triple threat. Was the booking scenario I heard? I just was like, holy shit! But
yeah,
what would you guys think of that? It is out there. All right, Ref Boy, back to you. Shortest in the match.
Naomi.
Okay. Yeah.
All right, the Iron Woman.
Santina.
Hey?
Not Santina.
No. Say it again, sorry, man.
Oh, the Iron Woman prediction.
Who's the longest?
Hey, we want some Bailey.
All right. Bailey is a popular pick here.
Yeah.
Let's go. The first in the ring, or the first entrant.
What's tough?
Number one.
That's tough.
Number one.
I don't know.
He's also Japanese. You could do the still number one gimmick because they're Japanese.
Number one. Number one, Becky Lynch.
Becky Lynch. And then last but not least, who is going to be the last eliminated?
Becky Lynch. No, not that. No. I misunderstood for like 1
I think
second.
Alexa Bliss, to win it, is going to have to eliminate Becky Lynch.
All right.
Straight over the top.
Holy shit. So, okay, we got the women's official Rumble pick in there. All right, let's continue. We got 1, 2, 3, and 4 matches left.
There we go. Okay, then. So next, after that, that's got to last. Surely it's got to last about, what, 50 minutes plus, at least? So after that, yeah. So after that, you got to calm it down with a WWE title match. The main championship on a certain roster. So you have Daniel Bryan, the defending WWE champion, versus AJ Styles. Now, do you have a vegan or a flat earther win? Who is more hated? Who is more hated? Is the question.
Fickle.
Flat earther versus vegan.
Fickle.
Impotent. Change it. Guys, there's a I'll talk about it later, but he does a great promo today. I think it was yesterday, maybe at Chase Field, and he's in character from a local news reporter, and he's just crapping on the old Rumble burger. He's going off on it, you know. I'll give you a link. You gotta go watch this. But go ahead.
Where's the vegan alternative? That's what I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
All right. Okay then. So my vegan alternative is Daniel Bryan. He wins.
All right.
Daniel
Bryan.
He retains.
Will retain. Yes, I can't see him. Well, I mean, I can't see him. I'm just saying. Yeah, I think this will be a great match. You know, but I definitely see the yes man. Or no, wait, he's not the yes man anymore. The new Daniel Bryan. A new Daniel Bryan will take on. I wish it'd be Shinsuke Nakamura, but I can see him taking on like the Miz or somebody. But Daniel Bryan is going to retain the WWE Championship. I mean, he just won this thing. Why would he lose it so quick? Guys, where's AJ Styles go for WrestleMania? Where the heck is AJ Styles going?
Rennie.
That's crap.
AJ Styles is going to find an opponent from out of nowhere.
All right.
it's such that it's just such an underwhelming match. Like everyone loves Randy Orton, obviously, because of his track history that he's had, but I just find him so uninteresting. Weirdly, I like Randy Orton, but he's done his job as a heel. On paper, it sounds horrible for a WrestleMania match.
Look at Mark.
Mm.
Mark Wood goes with AJ Styles.
Ooh.
I'm going with Wendy.
So a short reign for Daniel Bryan. Yeah, I guess. How'd you like Vince McMahon inserted last Tuesday, hyping this one up? I thought Daniel Bryan was going toe to toe with Vinnie Mac trying to get him in the ring. I thought that was kind of funny, and he refused to. Your thoughts on the build up to this? I like hot dogs, so.
Yeah, I do too. But him throwing that merchandise around, I don't know if Vinnie Mac was too happy about that.
Yeah, there was a bunch of free T-shirts flying around, some AJ Styles gloves. So AJ Styles, clean win for the new. Got him going. Who do you have, AJ, taking on at WrestleMania?
Shinsuke.
Again?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. A heel Shinsuke.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Well, maybe it'll go better this time if you're right. Rat Boy, on to you, sir.
Fickle.
Can you hear me? Fickle indeed. So only one lone wolf. It is Mark Wood. Where's our booker at?
Fickle.
Oh, yeah. Rat Boy, what do you have for AJ at WrestleMania?
I believe I just said it.
Oh, did I ask you? I don't even. Oh, Randy Orton. That's right.
Well,
I'm losing.
Randy.
Oh,
yeah, that's great. This show's going long. We got 3 more matches.
Okay,
all right,
yeah.
Booker. We're waiting on you, buddy.
Sorry, I think you cut off for a second there.
Oh, we're waiting on your next match.
Next match, okay then. So, where's my pick's gone?
For the Raw Women's Championship.
Oh, here we go. Never mind.
Ronda Rousey defends against Sasha Banks.
And in the most surprising,
should we all just get out of the way and say Ronda Rousey?
Right, count of 3. All get fed. Ready? All prepared. Let's just turn our cards around at the same time.
All right. Well, that's kind of hard to do, but go ahead.
2, 1,
go. Hey, that's a full house. There we go.
I'll be trying to be clever.
All right. Clean sweep.
There we go. What a surprise that.
To be honest, I didn't even read everybody's, but we know what the deal is.
Oh, does anyone need to elaborate? Does anyone need to elaborate?
How long do you think this match goes?
Well, it's a good point.
13 minutes.
All right. I think it'll be good. Sasha will get some good. Sasha kind of brought out some heel anger. Ultimately, it's going to be Sasha and Bayley, I think. Going to be going after those
tag team belts.
Those tag team belts there at the Elimination Chamber. I can't wait for that, actually. But all right, we're all in agreement there. How about what's your main event? Well, what's your second to last match?
Second to last match.
This is a big call here.
You can't have a Royal Rumble event not end in a Royal Rumble.
Totally agree.
So, despite it being the main championship, it's got to come second to last. So second to last is the defending Universal Champion Brock Lesnar versus Finn Balor. I say Finn Balor, but I won't elaborate beyond that. The winner of that match is obviously Brock Lesnar. There we go.
Ding, ding.
Brock Lesnar wins, as he always does. Indie darlings be damned. Brock Lesnar wins. There we go.
I do think Brock.
Play that theme amongst all our picks. Just max volume. Just for what we say. Just play that theme tune. Doesn't matter what we say. Yeah, there you go.
Brock Lesnar.
That's all Vince cares for.
He'll have to bring his working boots, guys. I think he goes over his typical. Well, him and Daniel Bryan went kind of long, right?
Yeah.
I think he had to show up for Raw and take a bump there on Finn Balor. That was the first time in years. Really? I think you're not going to see the Demon if you saw the Demon. If you saw the Demon,
right, Jimmy. You were exactly right.
You would have to give Finn a win or at least protect that gimmick. But now I think I know Brock wanted to face Finn. I think they'll make this match believable to a certain point. And then in the end, I don't know how many suplexes Finn's going to take. I just hope he doesn't re-injure that shoulder. But I do have this match going over 13 minutes, maybe 14, something like that. But Brock, I don't know if you're going to see. We haven't talked about Braun Strowman at all. What the heck's up with him?
How do you eliminate him from the Royal Rumble? Actually?
Yeah, how do you eliminate this guy? We haven't even talked about the Rumble yet, but
Who's
Brock Lesnar is next to this Finn, and we will see how Finn. I don't even expect Finn. He won't even make the Rumble. He was last year's Iron Man winner, by the way, Finn Balor. I don't think he'll even come close to that. Mark Wood.
Yes.
Your pick for the Lesnar Finn Balor match.
One second.
I think I hear something. Whoa, rising from the ashes. Hey, they are in Phoenix. Too sweet, me, Mark.
Who I'm going with. You know I hate that son of a bitch.
So how many minutes? You obviously think this one's going to go long. So you think the Demon's going to be, I would assume, being in Phoenix?
Yep, I think so.
You know, it could be, he could paint himself like a Phoenix. I never thought about that, you know. Yeah, if you bring him out as the Demon, he's better freaking win. Mark Wood, I'm thinking that is the most bold Ember Moon. Mark has gone bold, guys. Let's go to the Rat Boy.
If the Demon wins, if the Demon shows up, he has to win. But sorry, right? Ryan's okay. Oh, give it a second.
Is he going in costume? He's not showing up naked or nothing, right? God. Alexa Bliss can't win the men's Rumble. Or maybe she can. I don't know. Fuck. The man. Oh, too sweet. That's two. Mark and Ratboy can tweet each other. I'll give you it for the bold pick. I would love to see it. Ratboy.
In principle, yeah. In principle.
So, Ratboy, are you going with Finn coming out as the Demon?
There we go.
Okay, Rat Boy, do you think he's coming out as a demon as well?
Yes.
All right.
The only way
How many
he's winning is if it's the demon.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you're gonna go,
Wow, me and Rory.
go all the way. So,
Yeah, go all the way.
Hmm.
I thought I heard somewhere there he wasn't going to bring it out to like Wrestle. I heard also Finn is rumored to be a candidate to take on the Undertaker, but I heard that on another show. So, yeah, interesting picks there. Rat Boy and Mark Wood, Mr. Wood. I could very well see them gaining a lot of ground on us, Rory. Well, that brings us to our main event, guys. And it is, for all the marbles, a shot at WrestleMania. What are we up to now? Is this 36?
Oh, 35 now.
35, I'm sorry. WrestleMania, New York, the Statue of Liberty. I lost track of numbers, but go ahead, Rory. I'll let you officially announce it.
Okay, then. So, for the main event, or so to say, main event of WrestleMania 35, you have the WrestleMania winner. Now, I think there's a few realistic possibilities you could win. But you've got to consider who has what to do. What realistic opportunities does each individual person have or superstar have? And the person I'm most concerned with is the person I'm picking as the winner, because if they don't win, I don't know what else they do. That person is... Is that right? Seth Rollins.
Seth freaking Rollins.
It's a very vanilla choice. He's I think betting odds, I think he's the number one choice. But
hey,
I currently I can't see anyone else winning, and I don't see that changing in the next 2 days.
This particular Rumble, just like last year, I was very pleased with last year. The Rumble probably was my favorite pay-per-view of WWE. Me and Rat Boy talked. I think this weekend has the chance to already eclipse that. I know Raw, SmackDown both caught flack the recent weeks, but I'll give them the benefit of the doubt because of the Christmas and football. I think we have the makings of a tremendous Sunday here, and I'm totally. I know you said it was vanilla. Want to finish off your 5 bonus points here? We'll go with your surprise, sir.
My surprise? Oh yeah, of course. My surprise entrant. For the men. Oh, can we come back to that? What's the second question? Sorry.
The second one will be the shortest in ring for the Rumble.
The shortest.
Who gets eliminated?
This is bad. Actually, I can't remember his name. The guy with the losing streak. Kurt Hawkins. There we go.
That's a good choice.
Obvious, but yeah.
He was a referee last week. But okay, Iron Man.
Iron Man will be, I think, Seth Rollins as well. Actually, tonight, I think it'll be Seth Rollins.
Going with Seth. How about your first out?
First out will be.
Well, your first entrant. I know I'm confusing you guys.
Yeah, that's it. First entrant. Okay, will be number one pick. Draws number one.
Yes.
Right. Yeah. I think that will be. This is difficult. Right. I think it's going to be. Samoa Joe.
Samoa Joe.
Mm.
He's going to be the first. All right.
Number one, Samoa Joe.
And then your last eliminated?
Last eliminated will be Drew McIntyre.
Drew Mac.
Mm.
Very good. All right. Back to the surprise. I'm throwing this name out there. I'm not saying to take it, but how confident are we, guys? The elephant in the room. Is Kenny Omega. WWE bound, or is I believe he was on the last Being of the Elite. Is he? A lot of people think he's pretty much a shoo-in for the AEW promotion.
Yeah.
Before we finish up with Rory's picks, what are your thoughts on Kenny Omega? Is he going to be it?
I think for myself, I think there's no chance at all. If it was going to happen, I think Dave Meltzer would have got his grubby hands on it already. For now,
yeah. Maybe this will be the pop of a lifetime here.
It could be. It could. AJ was probably the most. Well, it was the biggest pop in recent times, I think, as far as entrant goes.
Yes.
And that wasn't even that much of a surprise. Like, it wasn't 100% known, but there were rumors about it. But at the moment, there's barely any rumors at all that Kenny Omega is going to appear. So, based on that, I don't think he's gonna make an entrance at all. And I think he's destined for AEW, and he's going to join the Young Bucks with he's got people he knows over there, and he doesn't need the money. So yeah, well, that's a separate issue. So
you can get one more large payday here. All right, Rory, your last the last thing, real quick. What's your surprise?
So including in this, is this NXT guys are included?
It's the same exact thing we did last time.
Velveteen Dream.
The Velveteen Dream. All right, that's a great pick.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right, moving on to me. This one was tough. You said it was vanilla. I don't think it's so vanilla. I'm sorry. I totally missed a vital.
Yeah. I only say vanilla. Oh, sorry. There we go.
Burn it down. It's Seth Rollins' Royal Rumble to lose. I think he's the staple. The last 2 years, you've had SmackDown Live representatives win. It's Raw's turn. If what we're hearing is what we're hearing, it's Seth Rollins and Brock Lesnar, and I'm okay with that. I could have easily seen Drew McIntyre winning, and I could have also seen what is Braun Strowman's future here. He was supposed to be in that main event, Brock, and he was taken out due to I know he had no injury, but apparently him smashing Vince and his limo got him out of it. So yes, Seth Rollins is my Royal Rumble winner. Here is my bonus points. I am going with the surprise. I'm not sure due to Triple H's injury he suffered at the Super Showdown Under what his status is, but we all know that Batista is supposed to be back, and I am going with Batista.
That's a wise choice. That is
big Dave. Yeah. My shortest. Whoops, sorry, my microphone fell. My shortest. I was going to say R-Truth, but I changed it. R-Truth might not even find his way in the match at number 30. But I'm not going R-Truth just in case.
Okay. Sorry, Jimmy. If R-Truth doesn't even make it to the match, but he has a number, does that count towards the first?
We're gonna say no. You have to be in the match. You have to physically step in.
That's good. Yeah, I accept that. That's fine.
Yeah. So just to clarify, but just to clarify again, R-Truth is scheduled to be number 30, as well as Carmella. We didn't talk about that. They won the Mixed Match Challenge, which they ended up getting entries number 30 in each, the men's and women's. So we didn't talk about that.
One of those are going to be as simple as it sounds.
R-Truth is going to screw this up somehow. But my shortest, though, I'm going with Titus. Titus O'Neil declared he's in the Rumble. Hopefully he doesn't trip and almost kill himself. That was probably the funniest moment in wrestling. God, I love you, Titus. But unfortunately, I think this time you're going to find yourself the most short in this match. My Iron Man, I am going Mustafa Ali. This guy, I think this guy's an unbelievable competitor there on the SmackDown brand. I know. I think the brass loves this guy. He's going to be featured in some time matches. I think he's going to be in there, showcase his talents a lot. I almost went with Andrade Cien Almas as my Iron Man, but I am going to have him come out first. I think it's going to be Andrade Cien Almas, even though I think they dropped the Cien Almas. I think Andrade will take on Rey Mysterio 1 and 2 to start the match, just like they have been with those great matches on SmackDown. Andrade will last a while, but he will not be the Iron Man. So I think Andrade starts us off. He was one of the surprises last year off the NXT roster after that bust-ass match with Johnny Gargano. But last but not least, I'm going the Viper Randy Orton as the last eliminated by Seth Rollins. A lot of people think Randy can win it again. He just came back on SmackDown RKOing Cien Almas. I think you could see a multi-man match with Cien Almas and Randy, maybe at WrestleMania with some other guys. Those guys would put on a hell of a show. I'd love to see Randy Orton and Cien Almas, but Randy will be out late and be eliminated by Seth Rollins. Like you said, as much as I am a Kenny Omega mark, and I would lose my shit if he gets into the ring. I just don't see it until, that's what we are watching for, surprises like that. I didn't have as much doubt as I had. I knew AJ had a bigger percent when he debuted some years ago. Kenny Omega, I think he's going to join AEW, but I'm leaving that small doubt that Kenny Omega would enter. And oh my God, I couldn't imagine what would happen. But I've rambled on enough. Let's go to Mark Wood.
Who did you pick for your Iron Man?
My Iron Man, sir, was Mustafa Ali.
Okay. I'm going with Randy
Floor
Orton.
is yours. Randy Orton to win it.
Yes.
2 out of 3 years.
Yep.
Another bold pick. I love it, though.
Bold. Very bold.
Mark feels voices in his head. All right. You need me to give you this here.
Surprise. Let's do Pete Dunne.
Pete Dunne. That's a good one. Let me ask the gentleman. That's allowed, right? Okay.
Not part of the main roster, so it's allowed.
Yeah. Okay. He's never been in there. So great choice there, Mark.
Let's see. Shortest time?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. This is definitely going to be the winner.
I love it.
It's going to be Baron Corbin.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a very good choice.
That's a good one.
I totally forgot about him.
Let's see. Iron Man. I'm going to go Drew McIntyre here.
Drew McIntyre. All right. Yeah, a lot of people think he can win it.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with Elias.
Oh, that's a very good one.
What? Elias
start off the.
Oh, number one.
That's number one.
Yeah, Oh yeah,
That's
starting off with the concert. That's a good choice. That's a good choice.
And my last out will be
That's no shit.
Samoa Joe.
Samoa Joe. That's a good choice as well.
For what was that? Samoa Joe for what?
Last eliminated.
Yeah, it's also a good choice. That's also a good choice. Yeah.
For Mark's winner, Randy Orton. Good job, Mark. Good job. I like your picks a lot. Before we go to Rat Boy, let me tell you real quick. These are the men that have declared for the Rumble. With Drew McIntyre, Big E, Kofi. We haven't even talked about Kofi yet. Will he have what spot will he do? Xavier Woods, Seth Rollins, Jeff Hardy is in it. Dean Ambrose, Lashley, Samoa Joe, John Cena, questionable due to an ankle injury. Got him at White. I'm not sure. Maybe I can't see him not maybe making an appearance. We never talked about John and his injury.
Yeah.
Elias.
With that, you just have to remember the name John Cena. And you know what we're with versus injuries. So
yeah.
But yeah, continue. Sorry.
Never rule him out. Oh, I'm sorry. Elias, Baron Corbin, Jinder Mahal, Apollo Crews, Andrade, Mustafa Ali, Rey Mysterio, Titus O'Neil, and Randy Orton. Those are all guys that have declared themselves. I should have said that before this match, and I should have mentioned the women as well. But Rat Boy.
You're short. You're
sir.
You got your go now.
He's waited a long time, and his time is now. Redesign, rebuild, reclaim for this man.
Whoa! Nice. I like it.
What we're talking about with my namesake, my last name is Scottish.
That is a bold pick, and very good pick actually. He's been kind of quiet on Raw. I mean, he took what did he lose against Seth Rollins recently? So he was featured in a cage match versus Dolph Ziggler. Drew McIntyre definitely could see that happening, Mr. Rat Boy. Good pick. Your surprise entrant.
Oh, sorry. You got off a bit there.
Oh, your surprise entrant.
The rules are pretty wide for surprise entrance, so I'd play it safe rather than risky.
I know who I desperately want to say. And
yeah, you got some. Yeah, Drew McIntyre again. Yeah. Oh, no. Come on. Yeah.
I don't know. It's a tough one.
Come on, you've got NXT to choose from. You've got 205 Live to choose from. You've got NXT UK to choose from.
Is this from people just within the WWE?
No, you've got anyone new to choose from. Anyone who's not in WWE to choose from. Obviously, that's a risky choice to make.
Like you said, nobody on the main roster.
Wow.
Mr. Kennedy. Oh, I forgot about all those guys.
I'd be impressed.
Hopefully he's not in the ring with Randy Orton.
The most impressed, even more so than your Asuka victory. Plus your Brock Lesnar victory combined, Mr. Kennedy. Oh, you didn't?
Don't forget, we had Abyss and Sanjay Dutt join WWE. Bunch of TNA stars.
Also, I heard
sheets though, isn't it? Really, it's not real prediction. If you've heard it on the back streets, shall we say, it's not a real prediction.
Yeah.
That what Ryan said is a solid choice, I would say. It's a
also these guys have been on the main roster, but of course you got Bray Wyatt. That wouldn't count. I heard Matt Hardy is supposed to be cleared and he's coming back. So aren't surprises for our category. But and I also heard somebody today mention, watch out for Bob Hardcore Holly. He could be apparently he's in massive good shape. But Rat Boy, go ahead. I'm sorry. Your shortest.
What was the question?
Look.
Your shortest now. Your shortest, quickest eliminated.
Quickest. Who did you go for?
I went. What's it called? Streak.
Eh?
Streak. What's it called?
Jinder Mahal.
Oh.
Jinder Mahal.
Could be. Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna. Well, I think we were all thinking that. Mark's like, yeah.
Your choice of jobbers at this point, I think, isn't it?
Yeah.
Start again.
Mm-hmm. All right, you're Iron Man.
Tony Stark, say that.
That's a tough one.
Sorry, that's bullshit.
Samoa Joe.
Samoa Joe.
Yeah. That's good, yeah.
All right. And your first event.
First what?
Big E.
Big E.
First entrant. Big E. New Day.
New Day will come out.
That sounds shit.
New Day. And last but not least, your last eliminated.
It seems too obvious to say Seth Rollins.
Yeah.
But
if you're gonna say Drew,
I can't
Seth,
see Drew eliminating a heel.
Yeah.
Samoa Joe, I don't think that makes a tremendous amount of sense. Oh, it's tough.
If you say Drew's gonna win, I would say Seth, but don't know your opinion. You do you.
I'm trying to think of like mega over baby faces. They wouldn't really make sense for.
Oh no, Finn doesn't make sense after that Brock Lesnar actually being dead. So,
I'll go vanilla and go Seth Rollins.
All right, that wraps everything up, guys. Seth Rollins gets eliminated by Baron Corbin. Guys, that wraps it up. I'm totally stoked. The show went long, but we got it in. I'm glad you guys joined me tonight. Thank you so much. Any final words? I'm going to introduce my Royal Rumble guest picker. They're not here live in the studio, but I'm going to announce it here. Any final words from you guys? The floor is yours over in England.
Okay, NXT inevitably is always going to be the superior show of the weekend. There's no doubt about that. Royal Rumble is probably one of the most unpredictable of the recent times. I would say definitely since I've been watching. And you've only got to hope that WWE don't go for the obvious choices, which are obviously, again, it's what is predicted by the Dave Meltzer and I should say the other news sources. So yeah, I've got to hope that I've gone for the predictable, but it's fine. Yeah, go on. Ryan, if you got any words, you go. Yeah,
Struggling for words.
No thoughts at all. The entire weekend. NXT, Royal Rumble, probably the biggest event outside of WrestleMania. No words, no nothing.
What was the Harry Potter?
All right, no worries. Mark Wood. Again, Mark, enjoy the show. Mark, we're drawing the numbers. Are you going to join me on Sunday? You don't have to.
Yes, I will.
Okay. These guys are at work. You guys enjoy the show, guys. Rat Boy, anything else to say, sir?
Nothing. Go on. Say again? Any words to say at all? Elaborate.
Will this be the best Rumble ever?
Yes. A warm, toasted brioche bun.
Oh my no. Stop.
2 hamburger beef patties.
Not the Rumble Burger, though.
No. You may
6
as well stop there. Right?
slices of grilled back bacon.
Wow.
4 slices of something I think they call American cheese. Finished off with deli mayo and ketchup. I believe they call it the Baconator.
Right on.
Thank you.
All right, without further ado, the guy that's going to join me on Sunday, we had the Macho Man Randy Savage help me out in year 1 of the Royal Rumble pool. Last year we had Paul Bearer join us, and this year's guest picker, I cannot wait. Well, I'll let you. One of the 3 faces of Foley, Mick Foley, and Dude Love, guys, will be right here in the Milstead studio. He'll be helping me pick your Royal Rumble numbers. Your names will be drawn out of envelopes and the mail satchel. And then we will, for both men's and women's, put you on the respective spots, the number you draw, and it should be groovy. Dude Love in the studio, right on package. It's going to be awesome, guys. Mark Wood, thanks for joining me, sir.
No problem. See
Have
you
a good
Sunday.
night. I will see you Sunday. Rory Barr, Mr. Rat Boy, thanks for joining us, guys. You guys get some rest and enjoy TakeOver. Too sweet, you guys. I'm excited. We will be here Sunday for episode 40, the Royal Rumble Selection Show. I hope you guys enjoy NXT TakeOver Phoenix as well as the Royal Rumble. Enjoy it, guys, and we will see you on Sunday. It's going to be a happening. For the small package, episode 39, with our NXT TakeOver Phoenix prediction and our Royal Rumble predictions. The Royal Rumble drawing show this Sunday will be episode 40. Enjoy the Royal Rumble, guys, and we'll talk to you on Sunday. Nelly Vanelli, woo! Jimmy Milstead, the mailman. Ow. Woo! Woo! See you guys later.
Hey, yeah. Well, I just